Hey everybody, welcome back to the Miser's Guide to Evony. Guess what? I've done it. I have escaped the slums that is Keep 35. It took a while. It took a long while. But I finally done it. So now I can make the walkthrough video for Keep 36. We are going to talk about the required buildings and resource costs. We're going to talk about the unlocked buildings and features. We're going to think ahead to future keep levels. And I'll provide my recommendations and commentary for this stage of development. The building requirements. Well, we always know that we have walls. That is going to be a requirement for any keep level. And in addition to the walls, we have Victory Column 1, the bane of so many players' existence right now. Victory Column 1. Man, that was a tough one. The reason it was so difficult is because the requirement for Victory Column 1 wasn't just a lot of resources, it was also 2 generals at 5.8 million power. And the difficulty to get that to happen is just astronomical for a non-spender. Somebody that spends money, they can achieve it pretty easily, just get a couple pieces of new gear and you move on. But for a free-to-play player or somebody that doesn't want to spend very much anymore, Victory Column 1 is a terrible, terrible, terrible stain on the gameplay that we have come to enjoy. So, any recommendations I can make there? I'll probably make a video out there on how to obtain 2 5.8 million generals, but it's not an easy process. And it's not for everybody. So let's move on from talking about the depressing reality of Victory Column 1, and we'll talk about something less depressing, but still depressing, the resource requirements. The resource requirements for just Keep 36 are 4.6 billion food, 5.6 billion lumber, 5.7 billion stone, 6.2 billion ore. It's a lot. It's a lot. Add in Walls 35 and Victory Column 1, and you're about 7 billion food, 8.5 billion wood, 9 billion stone, and 9.5 billion ore. Man, those numbers make me tear up a little bit. Unlocked buildings at Keep 36. Well, we're going to unlock the Military Academy, and we'll talk about that one in the Military Academy feature, and also in the next video for Keep 37, I'll talk about how to use the Military Academy and some of the stuff involved, but you can check it out and learn about how to use scrolls and stuff to upgrade different tactics, and it improves per level, but we're going to go into more specifics when we actually do the Military Academy video, the building spotlight for that. Let's look at some of the unlocked features for this stage of development. So this, I realize, is Keep 35 stuff, and the reason that it's in here is because when you unlock Keep 35, there's still a lot to do. So it's, something that happens after Keep 35 and just before Keep 36, so that's why it really belongs here. When you get to that weird place between Keep 35 and Keep 36, you're going to be doing things like getting your Barracks 35, your Stables 35, Archer Camp 35, Workshop 35. When you do that, you unlock your Tier 14 troops, which are pretty important troops. And they are very valuable. So it's a good time to start working on your military if you think you'll be at Keep 35 for a while. You also have unlocked your Academy 35. Once you've got that there, you have you have unlocked all potential research. Academy 36 and above doesn't really get you anything new. I haven't done it yet, but I don't see any grayed out stuff, so there's no new research right now. I'm guessing that in the future, though, they'll probably add stuff that is for Keep Academy 36 and above. I mean, it just makes sense. But right now, at the time of this recording, there isn't anything. A lot of the new stuff is from new buildings that are unlocked, like the Military Academy and so on. So there's other ways to gain an advantage now. The other really important thing to talk about is at some point between keep 36 and keep 35 in that place. When you have your Academy 35 finished, you're going to want to get your Legion expansion technology done. That unlocks your 6th March, which is so important for everything, really, for gathering, for bosses, for whatever. You want that 6th March. It is super important. And also in getting that victory column done, victory column 1, if you manage to get that done, you get some slight bonuses to a couple things that are in the picture there. You get 1% increase to the basic attributes of your generals. You get a 5% increase to both your construction and research speed. All right, that's pretty much what you get at that place between Keep 35 and Keep 36. So let's move on. Let's think ahead to the future. Military Academy 1 is going to be required for Keep 37. Holy Palace 37 is going to be required for Keep 38. Triumphal Arch is required for Keep 39. And Military Academy 4 is required for Keep 40. As far as I haven't done it before, right? I haven't gotten to Keep 40 yet, but as far as I can figure out, none of these have additional building requirements. They just require that specific keep level. So maybe that's a thing of the past. I don't know. I guess we will find out as we go. And if I do need to make modifications to this video based on things that I learned later, I will include them in the pinned comment or the description for you to read. So check if there's any updates there. My recommendations and commentary for this level. Well, Keep 35 was a huge, huge stage in the game. There's just so much to do at Keep 35. You should expect to be here for a while. Hopefully, you've been able to acquire a few pieces of civilization gear, such as Plantagenet already by this point through some of the methods available to you, whether it's spending or Taiki's Wheel or anything that they might add in the future. You'll need to outfit 2 generals with strong enough gear to meet the 2 generals at 5.8 million power checkpoint required to build the victory column. So keep that in mind and work on those generals. Don't be afraid to sit at Keep 35 for a while. You're going to want to work on your gear, experiment with PvP in the battlefields. If you're feeling confident and you're pretty set up with your gear and your buffs, you've got a great wall general, some PvP generals, try to get your server versus server wings if you're willing to take the risk. But you need to know that it is a risk. Unlike battlefields, if you lose your troops, you need to pay to get them back, or you lose them. So keep that in mind as well. It is a risk, but it's an opportunity for you to test yourself out as well. When you've got 2 generals at 5.8 million power, you might be ready to take that leap into Keep 36. That's all I've got for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And special thank you to all the channel members for supporting the Miser's Guide to Evony. And if you did want to become a member and receive the membership perks, and really most importantly, just to support the channel, click the join button and follow the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.